As always, this practice is you will be laying down in shavasana. So gather any props you may find yourself that will help yourself become more comfortable, whether that's some blankets to stay warm or extra cushion underneath you, especially your head. We'll be laying down for about 40 minutes. So extra cushion behind the head is always nice. You may want a bolster or pillow or rolled up blankets underneath the knees to help with the lower back if you have any pain there. If laying down on your back for that long is not an option, you can sit in a chair or against a wall. Any way that you can settle into stillness for the duration of this practice. Well, maybe other things you might find useful or would be to have layers so you stay warm, removing any excess jewelry that may move or become uncomfortable while laying down. I also suggest to remove any headphones and use the speakers of your phone or computer, and laying down with your head towards the computer, feet facing away. Just take another moment or two to gather your things, to adjust your clothing or accessories, and lay down in Shavasana on the back. Your arms are long along the sides of the body, slightly away. Palms are facing up. Your forefinger and thumb can be touching. The legs are long along the floor, with the heels on the ground, a little wider than hips distance apart. And let the toes naturally point away from one another. And if the eyes are not already closed, close them now. And lengthen the spine. Making any final adjustments necessary to find comfort and settle into stillness. And now feel as if the body was sinking into the floor, the whole body sinking. And letting go of this, feel as if the whole body was rising off the floor, the whole body rising. And letting go of this, feel as if feel the body at its natural weight. Feel the body at its natural weight. And letting go of this awareness. Now bring to mind a resolve. In yoga, we call this a sankalpa. This is a personal, precise, positive statement made in the present tense. The sankalpa can be something you wish to change or achieve, or even be a desire. Formulate this statement and repeat it to yourself now so that it may be recalled later in the practice. And now move your awareness to the outside sounds, noticing each sound outside of the room. Loud sounds, soft sounds, close sounds, and sounds further and further into the distance. There is no need to analyze, just notice each sound and move on to the next one, moving further and further into the distance. Now bring your awareness to the sounds just outside of the room, listening and noticing the sounds just outside of the room. And now bring your awareness to the sounds inside of the room, listening and noticing any subtle sounds inside of the room. And now bring your awareness to the body, the physical body. Following the sound of my voice, take your awareness to each body part as I name it. No sleeping. Beginning with the right hand thumb, the right thumb, pointer finger, middle finger, ring finger, little finger, the space between the fingers, right palm, back of the hand, wrist, lower arm, elbow, upper arm, armpit, shoulder, right collarbone, right side of the chest, upper abdomen, navel center, lower abdomen, right hip, front of the thigh, knee, shin, ankle, top of the right foot, sole of the foot, right big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, fifth toe, the space between the toes, left thumb, pointer finger, middle finger, ring finger, little finger, the space between the fingers, left palm, back of the hand, wrist, lower arm, elbow, armpit, shoulder, left collarbone, left side of the chest, upper abdomen, lower abdomen, the pelvis, left hip, front of the thigh, knee, shin, ankle, top of the left foot, sole of the foot, left big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, fifth toe, the space between the toes, both heels, the calves, back of the knees, back of the thighs, the buttocks, lower back, mid back, upper back, the shoulder blades, the space between the shoulder blades, the spine, the whole spine, from the tailbone to the top point between the ears, the whole spine, back of the neck, back of the head, crown of the head, forehead, right ear, left ear, right temple, left temple, right eyebrow, left eyebrow, the point between the eyebrows, right eye, left eye, the nose, right cheek, left cheek, upper lip, lower lip, chin, pit of the throat, the chest, the abdomen, hips, pelvis, the whole torso, both arms, both legs, right side of the body, left side of the body, front side of the body, back side of the body, the whole body, whole body, whole body. And letting go of this. Now, as you inhale, feel the whole body expanding out to cosmic proportions. And as you exhale, feel the whole body contract to a single point of light. Inhaling, feeling the whole body expand to cosmic proportions, expand. Exhaling, feel the whole body contract back to a single point of light. Keep on practicing. And letting go of this. Let go of this. I will now go on and name feelings and sensations. These are all things you have felt before, and they can be felt and let go of. As I name each one, try to feel them with the whole body. Bring about the sensation of coolness, coolness throughout the whole body, coolness. Bring about the sensation of warmth, warmth throughout the whole body, warmth. Bring about the sensation of stiffness, stiffness throughout the whole body, stiffness. Bring about the sensation of suppleness, suppleness throughout the whole body, suppleness. Bring about the sensation of exhaustion, exhaustion throughout the whole body, exhaustion. Bring about the sensation of vitality, vitality throughout the whole body, vitality. Bring about the sensation of confusion, confusion throughout the whole body, confusion. Bring about the sensation of clarity, clarity throughout the whole body, clarity. Bring about the sensation of mindlessness, mindlessness throughout the whole body, mindlessness. Bring about the sensation of discernment, discernment throughout the whole body, discernment. Bring about the sensation of unease, uneasiness throughout the whole body, unease. Bring about the sensation of harmony, harmony throughout the whole body, harmony. Bring about the sensation of separation, separation throughout the whole body, separation. Bring about the sensation of wholeness, wholeness throughout the whole body, wholeness. Bring about the sensation of chaos, chaos throughout the whole body, chaos. Bring about the sensation of peace, peace throughout the whole body, peace. I will now go on and name symbols. As I name each one, try to picture them in the mind. It does not matter if you can or cannot. Just try to feel as though they are there. A wide, gentle river. A wide, gentle river. A wide, gentle river. A white swan gliding across water. White swan gliding across water. White swan gliding across water. A blooming white lotus. A blooming white lotus. Blooming white lotus. A Christmas tree with silver lights. A Christmas tree with silver lights. A Christmas tree with silver lights. Presents wrapped with blue and red ribbons. Presents wrapped with blue and red ribbons. Presents wrapped in blue and red ribbons. Lady Justice holding a set of balanced scales. Lady Justice holding a set of balanced scales. Lady Justice holding a set of balanced scales. A large telescope. A large telescope. A large telescope. A scientific microscope. A scientific microscope. Scientific microscope. A library filled with sacred text. A library filled with sacred text. A library filled with sacred text. A spiral staircase. A spiral staircase. A spiral staircase. A candlelit chandelier. Candlelit chandelier. Candlelit chandelier. Steam rising from a cup of tea. Steam rising from a cup of tea. Steam rising from a cup of tea. A fireplace with dancing flames. A fireplace with dancing flames. Fireplace with dancing flames. A large, warm cabin. A large, warm cabin. Picture yourself standing in front of a large wooden cabin. There is a deck around the cabin, and you can see warm light from the windows. You walk towards the cabin, onto the deck, and to the front door. You put your hand on the doorknob and easily push the door inwards. You step into the cabin and are greeted by the warm lit fire. You close the door behind you and look in. And inside you see a large brick fireplace. In front of the fireplace, there's a soft white couch with fluffy blankets and pillows. Next to the fireplace, you see a stack of wood. You walk across the room, past the couch, and take a piece of wood. You place the wood into the fire, and the fresh piece of wood dampens the flames for just a moment. You keep watching the fire, and little flames peek from under the wood and gently wrap themselves around the edges, catching the outer bark first. Small splinters burn up into ash, and then the whole log itself catches, giving off a warm glow. You look around the cabin and see the walls are lined with books, and above the fireplace there is a large painting of a peacock. The peacock is perched up and looking at you with one eye. His royal blue feathers glisten in the firelight, and his long green, blue, and golden tail feathers flow downwards like a regal river. You turn away from the painting and see a small kitchen. You walk away from the fire and walk into the kitchen. There are wooden cabinets and white tiled counters and a stove. On the counters, there are clear glass jars, and inside you see different types of loose leaf teas. The stove has an orange kettle with steam coming out of the spout. You open the cabinet and find a white mug. You take the mug and place it on the counter. You look at the different jars of tea. You see one with round green bulbs, almost the size of your thumb. You take a bulb out of the container and look at it closely. The round bulb has silver and green leaves that all point towards the center of one side. And you can see little bits of bright blue peeking out from the center of the bulb where the tips of the leaves point to. You place the bulb into the white mug, take the orange kettle, and pour hot water into the mug. The hot water bubbles as you pour, and steam rises from the mug. You fill the mug and place the kettle back down. You look into the mug and see the silver and green leaves slowly absorbing the hot water and loosening away from each other. You take the mug in one hand and walk out of the kitchen. Across from the fireplace, you see a metal spiral staircase leading upwards. You walk across the cabin, past the fireplace and the white couch, and walk onto the staircase. With the mug of tea in one hand, you hold onto the metal railing with the other. Step by step, you make your way up the stairs. You walk up the stairs, and you are eye level with the upper level soft blue carpet floor. You keep walking upwards, and you step onto the upper level. The small square room with the blue carpet floor is lit by a chandelier with candles. At the far side, you see there is a glass sliding door leading to a deck. You walk across the room, under the chandelier and to the door. Holding the mug, you use one hand to try to open the door. It's stuck. You take a step back, look at the glass door, and see a small latch on the handle. Balancing the tea in one hand, you unlatch the door and easily slide it open. You step outside and close the door behind you. Outside on the small wooden deck, the air is crisp. The dark sky is lit by stars and a waxing gibbous moon. You're overlooking a wide and gentle river. The moonlight illuminates the river, and you can see little ripples in the water and the reflection of the moon itself. On the deck, looking into the peaceful night and holding the warm mug in both hands, you move into a deeply reflective state. A cool breeze blows through. You look down into your warm mug and see that the tea bulb has blossomed. The silver and green narrow leaves gently dance in the water, and at the center there is a blue flower. You take a sip of the tea. It's sweet and gentle, and you feel the warmth travel down from your mouth into your belly. You turn around, open the glass door, and go back inside the cabin. You walk across the small room and back down the spiral staircase and walk back to the fireplace. You sit down on the white couch among the soft blankets and enjoy the warm golden glow of the fire. And letting go of this, bring the awareness up to the mind space, to Chittakash. This space is deep, dark, and is limitless. In this place where any thoughts, feelings, images, and sounds can come and go without judgment or involvement. Here we practice being the silent observer, the uninvolved witness. Where is your awareness? If you're lost with a thought, gently bring it back to the practice of being a silent observer. Letting go of this, bringing your awareness back to the breath. Gently deepen the breath. Now bring to mind your sankalpa, the resolve you made at the beginning of this practice. Repeat it to yourself now 3 times, sending it deep into the system for manifestation. And begin to deepen the breath more, feeling the rise and fall of the stomach and chest as you inhale and exhale. Become more aware of your physical body and your surroundings. Become more and more aware of your physical body, your whole physical body laying on the floor. Hari Om Tat Sat. Be sure you are fully aware of where you are and who you are. And take a deep breath in, raising the arms above your head for a full body stretch. And let it go. Exhale. Rolling to one side and using your arm under your head as a pillow. As you're ready, coming back up to a seated position. Yoga Nidra is complete.